Hey guys, welcome to my channel Bit Glen. My name's Glen. I like to share with you what I learn in the world of cryptocurrency as I go through it. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about an app that allows you to do marginal trading on the go. So it's going to hopefully free you from the laptop or the computer screen that you may do it from now. And I know a lot of you out there with the 4 screens at one time may think, what's this guy talking about? But we're going to get right into that in today's video. Right, before we get into today's main topic, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you out there that have smashed the like button up on all my videos, and to all the people that have clicked subscribe recently. Thank you for joining the channel. I'm a small YouTube channel, I'm a one-man band guy, but I like to share with you what I learned, like I say, in the world of crypto. No shilling, no scams, full transparency. I've always give my honest views and opinions, so take from it what you will. Today's video is not financial advice, but it's just tips and what I've learned and observed in the world of cryptocurrency and trading myself. So full transparency wise, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be showing you what's on my iPhone on the side of the screen here. This is literally what is on my iPhone connected to my laptop, and we're going to go through and actually download an app from PrimeXBT. So PrimeXBT have sponsored my videos in the past. They reached out to me a week ago or so, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and they said, oh Glenn, could you mention our app in one of your videos? And I said, oh, what's the app? And they said, it's a brand new app that we've, let us know what you think. So what I've done is I've gone and downloaded this app, and I'm giving you my honest take on it. They've not put me under any pressure to big it up or rate it in any way. They've just said, can you talk about it in one of your videos? So I'm going to give my honest view on it. So let me know what you think once you've watched this video in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. But I'm not a huge fan of marginal trading. I've done it. I've made loads of money on it. I've lost loads of money on it. I've been liquidated more times than I have made lots of money. And I don't typically offer technical analysis. My honest views on it. So that's where I'm at. And you watching this video now know what you're in for going forward. So let's have a little look at the actual app. So what obviously I've done is gone to your app store on iPhone, and you're going to type in PrimeXBT, and it will come up with 2 apps. Obviously I've already downloaded them. One says PrimeXBT Trade. I believe that's their older app, which was just essentially a link to their website, I believe. But this app that they've released in the last week or two is the one that we want to download. So we're going to open that, and as you can see, it goes straight into it, and this is my account. So this is what I've got in my PrimeXBT account. Obviously I use this to show on YouTube videos and that, so I try and keep it discreet. Like, as you guys can imagine, I try to not give away too much information. So one of the good things about PrimeXBT is to sign up for an account. Literally all you need to do is give your email address and set a password. I think you might have to give your name maybe, but that's it. So very little information to lose. They haven't got a copy of my passport. They don't know where I live. I assume that means they're not going to declare anything to any government bodies, so take from it what you will. They're based in Gibraltar, I believe, so they're offshore, so they don't have to adhere to any rules and regulations, which you could say, well, that would lead it to be a scam. But what I will say, that I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've been working with PrimeXBT for about a year and a half now, and they have never gone down. They have never been involved. I've never seen them in any scam articles. I've never heard about anyone losing all their money with them, apart from being liquidated. And I've never heard about, like, they haven't released their own coin, where you get cheaper fees and stuff like all the other exchanges seem to have done, where their price of it is, I would imagine, manipulated. So to me, they are literally the best exchange platform out there. Now, I don't actually do too much trading, which obviously would be a bad mix, but for you watching this video, you're probably watching it because you do some sort of trading, or you would like to do some trading. Let me know in the comment section if I've got that wrong. And with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, people are getting more and more comfortable with marginal trading. Now that means that you're not just buying it and just holding it and hope it goes up. You're actually buying it and then multiplying how much you think it's going to go up by, up to 100x. Now this is very risky, very dangerous, like if you want to lose all your money, but it's also very lucrative, and that is why a lot of YouTubers talk about it, because you can start off with a small amount of money and multiply it very quickly if things go your way. I'm saying this very, very carefully. So what we've got on this app is this is our account. You can see I've got $6 of Bitcoin in there. I've also got some USDT, which I think was from my last trade that I've done, and I cashed out with that. We've got the help desk up the top here. We've also got our history. So this is a history of all the trades that I've done recently. We have got your account, which I won't show because then it will show all my details. At the bottom here, we've got trade, and we've also got deposit. So this is where you're going to deposit your cryptocurrencies. And with that, they have very good security. They have two-factor authentication. You can set it so that you have a whitelist. So a whitelist, if you don't know what that means, you can only withdraw Bitcoin to a address of your choice. So if somebody, say if I was to hack into your account and I was like, right, I want to withdraw his Bitcoin to my address, I couldn't do it. All I could do is I could transfer the Bitcoin that's in here into your chosen Bitcoin address. So, and then I'd have to hack that as well. So very good security features. I'm really happy with my money being on here and leaving it on here for certain periods of time. So this is what we're mainly going to come here for. So we've gone to the trade section, and up the top here we've got account, we've got markets. These are all the different markets at the moment, so you can have a look and say, oh look, crude oil's going up or down or whatever you want to follow. Then you've got the charts. Then you've got obviously the your position, so whether you're in a buy order or a sell order or up or down. Then you've got your orders, and you've also got your history. So we're going to go to chart, and as you can see, Bitcoin is pumping at the moment, but that's because we're in quite a short time frame. So you can see up the top here where it says 15 minutes, you've got the wicks up here, whether you want to change it to bars or candles. We've got different indicators, so if you're more technical analysis minded, you can set your own indicators, which is awesome. The more features the better. So obviously it makes it easier for people to use, and hopefully will increase their odds of getting a trade correct. But I like to zoom out a bit. I like to look out because I'm holding Bitcoin more for a longer term. When we look at longer term wise, that wick that's going up now doesn't seem that big now. It seems like quite a small one actually. So therefore you would say, okay, we've had a dip and now we're heading back up again. But when you start looking closer, obviously it looks like, oh my God, look, it's going up. I should get involved here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to either set a buy order along the bottom or a sell order. Now, these are up or down. So the green is if you think it's going to go up, and your sell order is if you think it's going to go down. So we've had quite a few big green candles there, so I'm leaning towards that the next candle is it's going to go down, but I could be completely wrong. So let's have a little look at that. Let's just say that we're placing a buy order and we're going to take advantage of this going up, and we're going to ride that wave. We're going to click on buy order, and up the top here you've got market order, limit order, or a stop order. We're going to click on market. This is the most easiest to use. It also has the highest fees, but it's the easiest to use. So if you're a newbie, if you can't be bothered to wait around for the right price and stuff like that, this market order is it's going to get you in seconds. You're going to set in here the amount that you want to trade. So let's put in there 15, and then we've got at the bottom here, marginal impact, available margin percent. Then we've got stop loss and take profits. Now these two options down here, I wanted to talk a bit about these because I don't hear enough YouTubers and technical analysis personalities talk about these enough. These are like your get out of jail free cards. Let's say that Bitcoin is currently at $60,000 and you think that Bitcoin's going to go to $70,000. You put in your buy order, and let's just say that we don't set a stop loss. What that means is that you are now in a trade where you think the price is going to go up. And if it does go up and you've put in £100 and you're going to 25x leverage that, it means that with the price going up in Bitcoin a very small amount, you could be looking at $2,500-3,000 from that £100 trade, which is huge. But the same could be said going backwards, going down. So when it goes down like £1 to £10, you haven't just lost £1 to £10, you've actually lost 25 times that because you're in a 25x leverage. So it works both ways. So what we can do to minimize our risk, because that is the key to being a good trader. I don't care what any of these YouTubers say and what they tell you. The predominant factor of being a good trader versus a bad trader, someone who gets liquidated regularly, is minimizing your risk or risk management. So what you're going to do is, when you think it's going to go up to 70,000 and you've got all the indications, you've got all the technical analysis telling you, screaming at you that it's going to go to $70,000, what you can do is you can go on here, you can put in a very small buy order. I think with this Prime XBT app, the minimum order is something like $5. It's really low entry level. Some of the other platforms out there, you have to put in so much Bitcoin to get involved in the first place. £100, $250, $500, thousands. But this Prime XBT app, literally with $10, £10, £100, whatever it is that you are willing to lose, you can get involved in this. And you have all the same features as, say, someone who's a professional. So you're not going to a platform where they're saying, do you want to take out the Pro edition or the Pro model settings? You have the same as, Coinbase and all of those in the world. Options available to you with Prime XBT, which is really cool. So why not take advantage of them? So the stop loss, what we're going to do is we're going to set a price that we think, if Bitcoin drops below this price, I want to cash out. So let's just say, for that example we've already used, Bitcoin's 60,000, you think it's going to 70,000, and you've put 100 British pounds into that trade. But it doesn't go that way, and it starts to go down in price like it was earlier on today. What you can do is you can set, right, okay, the most I'm willing to lose, where I can actually sleep quite comfortably at night, is £40. So you set a stop loss where you're only ever going to lose £40. It tells you how much that is in Bitcoin, and then you're going to click send order. Now what's going to happen is, if the price of Bitcoin does drop and you've now in a position where, because you're 25x leverage traded, if you start to lose more than £40, or you've lost 40, it thinks you're going to lose £40, and it's continuing to go down, it will set a sell order for you automatically at market order, and you will, when you come back to check in your phone or your account, you'll see that you have whatever the remaining balance of Bitcoin is. You've lost £40, whatever it may be, and you're left with the £60. Now the alternative is that it just keeps riding. So let's say you don't set a stop loss, you're just going to ride it out. Whether you lose all the money or whether it goes up and in a big ball of glory and Bitcoin has its best 10 days of the year, you ride that wave up. Brilliant. But most of you out there will get liquidated, just being honest. So if you can do things like this stop loss, it means that instead of being liquidated, you've only lost £40. You've now got £60 to try again, either another day or another point in time, where again you sit and wait for the charts to look good, and then you put in your buy order with the stop loss. I think more YouTubers need to talk about that. I think that isn't mentioned enough. A lot of them will just talk about, oh my god guys, today the price of Bitcoin's going to go boom, I'm going to put in £1 million trade, blah 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 blah, but they don't actually say, okay, I'm going to put in this stop loss here, so I'm guaranteed to only lose so much. But there you go. That's my opinion. Take from it what you will. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. So, very low entry point, very easy to use app. This is very fast, very fluent. There's no sort of like having to think about it or refreshing. It's really quick, which I really like. I'm probably going to use this a lot more because I can look at that throughout the day. Now I can get on with my day. Before, when I done leverage trading, I had to stay at my laptop, like even just going to the toilet, because you're so leveraged, you only need Bitcoin to go up or down a couple of pounds or dollars and you've either lost or gained quite a bit. So I always felt like, oh, I need to be sitting there, otherwise what if it goes up and I don't sell in time, or it goes down and I lose all my money just from going to the toilet. So now I can actually have it on my phone, and if anything, I think it's going to make you check it less, because when you've got it on your phone like this, I can just swipe out of here, get on with the rest of my day. Let's say I'm using, I don't know, Facebook or whatever. Now I can go back and go, oh, I wonder if the price of Bitcoin's gone up. Oh, it's all right that I've set a stop loss, so it's going to cash out whether I've gone down or not. So I know the most I'm going to lose, even though I'm out of it and I'm not looking at it, the most I'm going to lose here is £40 because I set that stop loss in place. But we're going to click Prime XBT. It's got Face ID. Boom, straight into it. Now I just click trade, and we're going to check the charts. Boom, I can check the price of it and go, oh yeah, look, it's still at that level, or oh look, it's still waiting to break out. And you can come back out of it, get on with the rest of your day, and then come back whenever you like. Now, I think this is going to free people up from having to stare at their laptop or computer screen all day long, because in the world of cryptocurrency, that's what you had to do over the last couple of years. And the more apps that come out like this, where they're very easy to use, this is only going to help the space. Now, I'm not here shilling leverage trading to you, because I believe most of you will lose the money doing this. But a lot of you are going to ignore that, and you're going to do this anyway. So you're going to go and do leverage trading with, say, Binance or crypto.com or Coinbase. And all of these are the big players in the game. But if you look at their apps, if I look at Coinbase, I get so frustrated, because half the time with this Coinbase app, the thing that probably frustrates me the most is it's actually quite difficult to use. Like, I was looking the other day to see if they sold BNB, and I'm looking through it and I'm like, oh, I can't see it on there. And then I was thinking, well, how do I search BNB? So you start going through all these different options, and there's just so much information on the screen going on and loads of different things changing. I'm like, where is it? You know, you'd think they'd have a place where it's nice and easy for you to look at and go, okay, this is the trading pair I want. This is the chart, boom, straight into it, you know, buy or sell. But here, like, apparently Coinbase does have BNB, so I can click on that now. And you can see there, it takes a while to load up. And now I've got the chart, but where's the rest of it? Like, where's my wallet? Where's my, how much have I got? How much is it trading for at the moment? So I actually find these quite difficult to use, and also crypto.com. Personally, I find the app very congested. There's too much going on in such a small space. Whereas Prime XBT, the one thing that they're focused on, the one thing they're good at, is their exchange. And that is what you're getting with this app. You're getting all the features of the exchange in a very small, fast, fluid, easy, clear, ready to use app. That's my opinion. I'd love to know what you guys think of it. This may be a game changer for some of you out there that would love to get involved in leverage trading, but you can't because you don't have a computer, you don't have a laptop, you you find it hard to fit the time in. Now you can do it on your phone. So what I may do is I may start using this when I go to work, because I go to work and I don't check my phone for a while, and then I normally go on my lunch break. So I maybe start putting in some small trades, maybe like £10 here, £10 there. See how we get on, and see if I can build up a little pot from it. I'd love for you guys to join me on that journey, so keep an eye out on these videos. Make sure you smash up the like button, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, I'm really happy. I actually think that that's one of the easier to use apps in the cryptocurrency space, and I would love anyone who thinks differently to challenge me on that, because I'm telling you, I've used leverage trading on so many different platforms, like say HitBTC. I remember they were awful, like just really hard to use, really hard to understand. The fees were really high with them. Good thing with PrimeXBT, the fees are very low, the entry levels are very low, and you don't need to provide any personal key information. So you ain't got to worry. But even if they do get hacked, the worst thing they can get hold of is my Bitcoin. But that's never happened to them in the past so far. PrimeXBT, in my mind, is already ahead of the game with the others, because it's never happened to them, but it's happened to all the others. So that just says to me that their security must be a lot better. Also, you have to be a bit cautious with this, because it can be quite addictive. When you start making money using leverage trading, it'd be very easy to just get involved in it, get wrapped up in it, and just be staring at the screen all the time. And then you start missing out on life experiences or time with friends and family, because you're always looking at the chart. So this can be have a negative fact on your life. So just be careful. Only use it if you want to, and if you enjoy doing so, and if leverage trading is what you're in this game for, and you want to make money quick with it, then this is a very good starting point. But I would just be very careful with having all of this power, at hand 24/7. I remember some nights waking up halfway through the night just to check the price of Bitcoin, because I knew if it had gone up to a certain amount, I would have made a huge sum of money. If it went down, I would have lost all my money. So very, very high emotions one way or the other. But if you can use those features like take profit and stop losses, then you can almost set it up so it just runs itself. And you know that, okay, I'm either going to make this much profit or I'm going to lose this much money. But that's it. They're the only two outcomes. And if you're comfortable with that inside, if you're thinking, yep, I can rest at night now, sometimes that's worth it. There's so many nights where I went to bed thinking, oh my God, I can't lose this money. I need it to go up. And I'd go to sleep dreaming or thinking about it, and then I'd wake up and think, right, I better check it. So yeah, having this on your phone in an app can be, like I say, have a negative factor on your life. So just be careful, be mindful, don't do anything stupid, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Like I say, make sure you use those features like take loss and take profit and stop losses. They're free features, they don't cost anything, but a lot of people just can't be bothered to sit there and set them. So if I was you, educate yourself, get it done, and that way you can use it every time, and okay, the most I'm going to lose is this, and you're managing your risk. And if you do that out of your 10 trades that you might make, if you if you minimize the losses on the ones that you do lose out, the ones that you do well on, you're going to maximize those, and they're going to far outweigh the ones that you lost. So therefore, overall, you're going to be up. So these are all key features to help you keep and gain your money. So that's it from me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the PrimeXBT app. I'd love to hear if any of you have actually downloaded and used it. If you'd like to see any new features on here, put it in the comment section. I've always got a connection with someone at PrimeXBT, so I can always have a chat with them and say, look, people are asking for this. So comment down below. Hopefully I can help you guys out if there's anything that you'd love to see added to this app. There is a link to Prime XBT in the description down below. It is a referral link, so if you do use it and it takes you to Prime XBT, I may get some sort of commission or bonus from that, full transparency, but it does help with this channel and for me to create more content. So I would rather you use it, but I'm not going to shove it down your throat. It's entirely up to you. There isn't any referral link for the actual app. You just have to go to your iOS device and just search it on the App Store. It's completely free to download, and there's no pro features or subscription models or anything like that. So it's just, you can just use it, see how you get on. If you like it, continue to use it. If you don't, you can just delete it. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.